is me, Anastacia Paige Milano, or out of drag, you can call me Sky. I am 25 years old at the recording of this, and right now I am in Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, but my hometown for drag is Bowling Green, Kentucky, because Nashville had their chance and they fucked it up. Out of drag, my hometown is Springfield, Tennessee, so she's a well-traveled little queen. Anastacia is just, think of Elvira, but dumber, sexier, sorry Elvira, and a lot sassier. She's got a mouth on her. Words that best describe my drag are actually, I would consider to be spooky, sexy, sensual, femme fatale. There we go, femme fatale, but also dumb as fuck. My drag name, actually, Anastacia, comes from the singer Anastasia, just because when I was a little kid, I saw the name when I was hearing one of her songs, never heard the name pronounced, so I just thought it was pronounced phonetically. Anastacia. I'm a dumb cunt, so obviously I was wrong, but Anastacia just stayed in the back of my head until I got old enough to, I discovered more about drag, and I decided I wanted to start it. And thus, Anastacia Paige Milano was born. My personal definition of drag is getting on a costume that looks good, going out onto stage, and fucking entertaining the crowd. If you cannot entertain, if you cannot perform, get the fuck off the stage. I've been doing drag for almost 8 years now. Valentine's Day in 2024 will be 8 years of drag for me. I'm a Valentine's Day baby, even though I style everything to be fucking Halloween all the time. But those are my two favorite holidays, so it makes sense. The scene, like, in Bowling Green is... There's a lot of different types and styles of drag. It's just they're all secluded into their own bubbles, and they do not like from other bubbles in, and they definitely don't like people like me who decide to hop around the different styles and like to do all the styles, because they take that as a threat. And this is what my drag mom told me. They were like, she's like, they are threatened of you because not only can you do the style that you do, but you can do their style and you do it better. The way that I fit into the scene is because I can do multiple styles. A lot of people do ask me, like upcoming ones, ask me like for tips and pointers on how to get into this scene or that scene, and I'm able to give them that. And I can relate to my other performers because I'm the good time sis. We're all backstage. I like to make sure everyone has their drinks, everyone's hydrated, everyone's able to get ready. You need help with your zipper, I got you. We're running late and you need an eyebrow and you can't draw more shit, I'll slap one on for you real quick. You need a bump in your wig, I can do that real quick before you go out on stage. I like to make sure everyone's taken care of, and if no one else is having a good time, that starts to affect me. And I'm not trying to have a bad time in drag. Absolutely not. The biggest thing that I've done in drag to date, there's actually a new one that happened just last night before filming this. Okay, so the one that happened last night was I entered my very first drag competition in real life. Not one of the Instagram ones, but like a real life competition, and I won. My very first one ever. Never entered one in Tennessee, Bowling Green, but when I got to fucking Minnesota, I entered one in Minneapolis and I fucking won. And the other one would be being part of the said cast from Bowling Green for almost 4 years. They were the first ones to give me a spot on a cast, and I am very thankful for that opportunity, no matter how many times other people try to say that I'm not. I would describe myself out of drag as kind of mellow, very ditzy. Sometimes it takes me a minute to get a joke or to process something, but I'm very much, it's not too much different from how I am in drag, except instead of wanting to take care of everybody, I'm just wanting to make sure I want to keep the peace sometimes. When somebody's doing some fuck shit or is acting purposely childish, that's when I don't tolerate that at all. At all. So I let people know, hey, chill the fuck out. Oh, some of my drag family would probably say the same thing. My drag mom specifically, she's like, you are so sweet and you're so nice, but goddamn are you a cunt when somebody does something to you. And I was like, yeah, why not? You acted disrespectfully, so the consequences that you get are going to be disrespectful. The type of drag that I don't like is lazy drag. specifically uninspired drag. If you're just doing drag for money and you don't want to put effort into the art, meaning you don't want to learn how to style wigs, you don't want to learn how to sew, you don't even want to rhinestone, and you can't even be bothered to do your own makeup. And I'm talking about like starting out not wanting to do any of these, but wanting people to hand shit to you for you to do shit. I don't like that. And also, if you can't perform, just stay away from the stage. My life as a drag queen, I would say mine has been relatively more positive lately. When I first started in Tennessee, it was not, because I was style swapping again, and I guess it's just a South thing where people just don't like if you can do too many things at once. But up here, they seem to love it, so I got lucky doing that. I started performing in 2017, either September or October, but Anastacia has been around since 2015 or 2016. My development for Anastacia's character has honestly been highway, just like upward trajectory. That's the word. My following, I would say, is kind of good. I have like 1,000 on Facebook, 4,000 on TikTok, less than 100 on X, and that's just because I use that for adult purposes. So, and then my Instagram, my original one got hacked, she got deleted, she got axed. So this new one, I am close to 800, I think, like 780 something. 780 something. The hardships I've faced while in drag, I guess the biggest one would be right before the pandemic, that holiday season of October, November, December. I was homeless, but I was still doing drag, and if I wasn't doing drag at that time, I don't think I would have made it through that. And if I wasn't doing drag, I also would not have gotten cast in Bowling Green. I should be on Drag Race. Period. I should be on Drag Race. There's no reason why I shouldn't be. I'm not at least to my knowledge, I don't think I'm problematic. But I bring a different perspective, and you know that I'll be able to do the shit that you're needing for the challenges. I'm prepared to go on. I have almost 7 years of experience ready to go on. The way I will stand out is just by being me, because nobody else can be me. Everyone can do drag, but not everyone can do drag how I do drag while being me. Makes me America's next drag superstar is I got the charisma down, the uniqueness down, the nerve, because I got a lot of nerve, and I like to pick at nerves too. And then the talent, again, right through here, and you'll see the lip syncs too. The talent's everywhere. And I will see y'all on season 17. Bye! And then for these looks, I'm going to walk you through which ones I made. This rose gown is one that I bought. The one in the middle with the little sequin toga, I made that one from head to toe. Then the upcoming dress is one that I actually repurposed from another dress that was inside the Goodwill. It was really big, so I decided to take that bitch in, cut the shoulders off, and make her a cold shoulder gown. The one in the middle was a combination of me and my drag mom making it. The one on the left I made, and the one on the right I made. Out of these three, the one in the middle I made from head to toe. The one on the left was vintage, and the one on the right I made from head to toe as well. And all the hair that you see in this video will also be styled by moi. I do all my hair, all my makeup, and almost all of my wardrobe. This lace bodysuit I made. This whole trench coat and double hat combo I made. This red lace outfit I made. The pink leopard print I made. And the one in the middle I made the accessories for. I then also made the bodysuit that was underneath this one with this black studded jacket.
Hello, RuPaul. Nice to meet you. I'm not an editing genius, so we're gonna do introductions, and then we're gonna answer questions. I'm sorry I gleated. I think Eunice is so stupid. Honestly, she reminds me of my mother. And my mother always used to say, little gerbil butts queen. And speaking of wet tail, hi, Michelle. Lady Bunny doesn't really have much to offer that's half off. I think she spends the most money on her wigs, at least I hope so. If she says it's the dresses, I'll bury her with them alive. But my answer is wigs. It's wrong. Fuck Lady Bunny! She can kiss my shiny plastic butt! I know whenever me and my estranged boyfriend, whenever we wanted to spice things up, we'd bring in a kitchen knife. And it was serrated. But if it was for me, by myself, I'd bring in a wheelchair. 'Cause when he leaves, he'll need one. Goodbye, RuPaul.
Who the fuck are all of you? Eunice sounds just as stupid as my husband, Steven. So, I think it should stand for a little gay bitch that quakes. He knows his time's up. Once one of my plans actually work, he's over. He's done. And so is she. Fucking unicorn, you're not even real. I don't know who the fuck Lady Bunny is. It sounds like she's just as irrelevant as the people who showed up to my birthday party from some fuck-ass list that I didn't make. But I know Steven was behind it. So I'm going to assume that everything she has is half off, because she can't afford selling me at full price. She's got to get what she can get. I would say an electroshock therapy table. One, because I killed myself on one in order to set up a murder of my husband, which would have worked if my lover on the side had made sure that one little bitch was dead and that he was actually dead before bringing me back to life. So I had to behead his ass and make it look like he did all the killing. Are we done here? Don't ever ask me back here again. Unless you have $1 million to give me, stay the fuck away from me. Bye. Oh my god, Adore Delano, give it up! Oh, looks like you already did. Speaking of people who need to give things up, Derek Barry, you're still doing drag? Shit, I know Britney's one of her favorite songs is Gimme Gimme More, but I wish you do the opposite and gimme gimme less. Speaking of less, Bob the drag queen. You know, Thorgy always said on season 8 you were stealing her thunder. I wish now that you would steal Monet's fashion sense. Please, sis, the internet is begging you. And then next we have Elimination Lopez. That's it, that's the read. Go home before time, bitch. And then, last and most certainly least, Serena Cha-Cha. This is what a good wig looks like. Take some pointers. See you on season 17. Please put me on so I can feed my cats.